Let's look at tree data and indentation. To start, we begin with a standard grid cell. By default, the cell content is set to data. Let's replicate the screenshot here on the right-hand side. And to start with, we need to enable the tree structure. The first thing we do is swap the cell content from data to icon. So to do that, I select all of the cells. And inside the content area for the cell, we're going to swap out content to the icon content. This exposes the icon asset. We want to make sure that the tree icon is visible. If it isn't visible by default, use the icon asset dropdown to select it. First, parent level has no indentation. It remains a standard grid cell with the content set to icon, representing the root of the tree. So note, there is no indent component yet, just the icon content. Now we're going to introduce the indentation using the cell indent component. Indentation starts when we swap the entire cell component, not just the content. So let's go ahead and select the second row or the second cell here in this column. And at the top level, we will swap out the component for the cell indent component. By default, it will indent it the first level. There are 4 levels in total that we will explore next. Looking at our reference image, I see we have 4 levels of indentation: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's repeat the process of swapping out the cell component with the cell indent component for all of the cells that we want to indent to match the example. Here I'm playing around with the indentations. We have the first indentation, it's Malcolm. Let's type that in here. Kelly at the top. Esther. And for Esther, we have a third indentation. Actually, it's a second indentation. So we have the first indentation, as we can see, number 1. Then we have the second indentation, number 2. At Brittany, we have the third indentation. Third indentation. And Leah is the last one. And we can see with Leah that we have to actually turn off the icon as. Let's set Leah to the 4th indentation, and here's where we got to switch back the content to data because we don't need that icon on this level. So switch the content back to data. Provided a variable in the variables panel to allow you to set the custom indentation on the cell with the variable for indentation. So we have a variable called row group indent size, and by tweaking the row group indent size, we can alter the depth of the indentation. And there you go, that's a brief demonstration how to access the indentation cell and how to replicate the tree data structure within your cells.